What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jay Cruz and you're watching Threefold Fitness. Today we're going to be talking about what two items, because I only have two, what two items from the Prime Fitness rack will fit on the Rogue rack. So we're going to get started with that right now. And this is the first one. This is a lat pull down. Get into it real quick because you guys just watched the last video. If you didn't watch the last video, click on that one and it was entitled, Does It Fit? So does the Rogue stuff fit on the Prime stuff? Which you found out a lot of them do. So therefore, these should fit on that rack, correct? Let's go. So let's say on this rack, it wouldn't go this high, obviously. This is for demonstration purposes only. Let's say on this rack you had the Rogue Monster Stringer and you have it along the apparatus and it's coming down. It would be very easy to attach this to the Rogue rack. It works very easily, and I've talked about this before, but it has this pop pin here and you just kind of just spin it around like this. And the pop pin goes in there and it keeps it secure. I've also said this before, it has a little bit of play, but once you're locked in there, you lock your feet into the ground, you lock your thighs against this and you're pulling on the lat pull down. You're locked in very nicely and there's no issues. This one obviously would work in that scenario, but we're going to now look at what it would look like for the low row, how that would work with a slinger. Let's grab this one out. And these are super easy to add and take away from a rack. So this one, because the hole spacing is correct, boom, just go straight in like that. Now, in this scenario, you would have to have the Rogue solo mount for the slinger. So the line would be coming down. The solo comes with a cable, I believe, and you can just have it set up right here. Obviously, this would be lower, and you'd have a bench here, and you can do your low rows. The reason why I like this better and with a bench, because you're off the ground. I know a lot of people don't like to sit on the ground and then get up from the ground after they do low rows. I don't either. So that's why when we set it up over here, it's not set up on the ground, it's set up bench height. Now, the question is you're asking, well, maybe you're not asking, but I'm gonna answer it for you. What's up, you guys? Editor Jay here. I just noticed that I actually quoted a lot of the numbers wrong on the video. So what it comes down to is that the Prime Fitness, both of those pieces are both more cost efficient and they're actually more convenient because you can split them between the two racks as opposed to the one from Rogue. The one from Rogue, you can only place on one pulley system and it actually costs a bit more. You'll see on the screen the actual prices. Now back to the first J. So I think it comes down to just what's cost efficient for you. In my scenario here, I wouldn't get a stringer obviously because I have the HOP over here, but the advantage to having both of these, like in this scenario, because I just thought about it, like, oh, why didn't I just get the Rogue combo and put those on this rack over here? Well, this rack has two weight stacks, and we pretty much every time we work out, somebody's on the low row side and somebody else is on the high pull side. So we needed them separate, so it's a good thing that we have them separate. But if you're someone that's just looking to use this, maybe, actually you would never go from this to that, I don't think. I don't know a scenario that you would, unless you had like a single, the single stack by Prime Fitness, then maybe you would have these and you would transfer them over, and maybe you have another stack over here. Say this was, you had one slinger on this side. For any unknown reason, I'm not sure why you would have that, but if you did, you could use them over here. Now, the one caveat to this is that, and I've seen reports online and through like the garage gym groups that I'm in, that the Rep Fitness racks are not the same hole spacing. So when you try and do this, and insert this into here, these actually don't line up. And I have a photo of that to show you exactly what that looks like. It'll be up on the screen right now. So I don't want you thinking that, oh, because everything is 1-inch hole, that everything fits. It's just cool that both the Rogue and the Prime Fitness ones are the same hole spacing. But for the most part, I don't know why. I don't know whether it's certain rep racks or all rep racks, but they're not all spaced the same. So that's something to look out for. I know that was a really quick one, but hopefully that helps you guys. Anybody that had questions about whether or not these would fit on this apparatus as well, I'm not sure what you would use it for, but maybe you just needed the information and you were planning on doing something, because I've seen some crazy configurations that people have out there. So I hope this helps, and I will see you guys in the next video.